Hi, my Aquarians, welcome back to Tarot Talks. Hope you all are doing good and are safe at home in this lockdown and quarantine period. Today, Aquarians, we are going to do the reading for your sign for the month of May. Like I always say, this is a general reading and it might not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, you would want to check your other placements, like if your sun Aquarian and moon, for example, Capricorn, then you would like to go and check Capricorn as well. Yeah. So without wasting much time, let's directly get started with your reading. I had already meditated over your energy and shuffled and laid down cards for you. So Aquarians, this like quite this is quite an interesting kind of reading that I am having for you guys. So I had pulled basically three energies for you: past, present and future, and your overall energy. So in your past I had got these cards, like I'll just quickly show you. I had got two of swords, eight of swords, tower, chariot. By the way, chariot was something that fell first. Okay, so three cards had come instantly when I was shuffling. One of them was chariot and knight of pentacles. So, and these cards I had clarified with another deck. Again, it had five of wands, it had seven of wands, and it had eight of swords. So basically, let me explain it to you. I feel, guys, some of you were kind of indecisive. You were not able to decide something. You were in that stuck kind of energy in the past. You were like kind of feeling helpless, like, yeah, basically stuck, like this lady, who was not able to decide anything. She was not able to take any decision. If you see, incidentally, both of these energies have their eyes closed, so they were not able to make any decision, and they were like really very cluttered and in kind of a stuck space. And it was like kind of a very conflicting energy. It was creating a lot of chaos in their life. There was a lot of struggle going on in their life, and in their mind, and things were not progressing. But somehow I feel that they have now arrived to a decision, like something struck to them, like kind of a euphoria kind of a moment. They have they have received some guidance from the universe, or their subconscious or whatever, and the things have just, there is something that has come to their rescue, and they have finally arrived to some decision. See this chariot, they have arrived to a decision. They have decided upon some action steps, and they are taking those action steps. They have initiated those action steps. So even if this is a slow energy, like this was very slow process, for it took them really a lot of time from moving from this stuck energy to take to come to this chariot energy. It was a very slow process. It was quite a painful process. It definitely caused them a lot of heartache. They had to think a lot about taking that lot before taking that decision, and it was not an easy one. It was something life changing event for them, whatever it is, whatever in whichever areas it applies to, if it is personal or professional. The tower has certainly come down. It was indeed a painful period, but you have decided, you have made up your minds, you have decided your strategies, and you are taking the right actions. That is what is more important. And interestingly, guys, this knight of pentacles, is in the present energy, it has turned into king of pentacles. So definitely, if you see, yeah, the cards were basically facing like this. Yeah, so this transformation has started, this transformation has begun. You know, you the things are already set in motion, the things are, the ball is set rolling. You know, you have taken the necessary actions, and you're kind of moving towards whatever it is that you have decided. Whatever baby steps that were required to take, you have taken those, you know. And now currently you are in a peaceful state of mind. You know, you are content, you are like, there is no indecisiveness, there is no you're not in double minds, or you know, you don't have any doubt about your decision. You know, whatever you have done or whatever you have decided is the right thing for you to do. And so now you are very much at peace with it. You're the emotional clutter that was there a couple of weeks or months ago, it has kind of subsided, it has settled down, and you are feeling at peace with yourself. Also, for some of you, this also means that someone is headed towards you. Like, if you see, this can be the same energy, you know, from the from for whom the tower has come down, and they have planned their things. You know, they have kind of thought things through. They have chalked their next roadmap, the actions that they are going to take. And see, if you see the small green leaves, they are like really looking forward to the next phase of your life. Now, once you have decided to do something, you are just looking forward to the next phase, the outcome of whatever that you have decided. So you are kind of really passionately looking forward for the new beginnings of your life. For some of you, it also means that someone is headed towards you, offering you their love. They are seeing, they're looking at you very, they find you very, as a very content person, someone who is very much mature, you know, who is basically very much at peace with himself or herself. And yeah, I mean, you might be quite younger to that person, whoever is coming towards you, because I can see there is someone who is headed towards you, you know. And you might be younger to that person, or that person might be quite younger to you. I can see there is an age gap between the two of you, and there is lot of passion between these two energies. Probably this is, I think you are dealing with a water energy, especially Cancer, because this is a Cancer sign. And yeah, this reading somehow resonates with Cancerians. If you if you have any Cancerian in your chart, you might want to have a look at that reading, because this reading resonates a lot with the Cancerian reading. So guys, if you are dealing with someone who has Cancer in their chart, please check out that reading also. I feel that you are dealing with a Cancerian, or a fire sign like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But if you are looks like a new relationship is about to begin, someone is headed towards you, you probably are not aware of you, but that person is really fond of you. They really find you very very beautiful, they find you very attractive, and they have lot of passion for you. Yeah, they are just looking at you very lovingly wherever, like probably they are stalking you over the social media, checking out your pictures or whatever. But yeah, there looks like someone is definitely headed towards you, or you might be headed towards someone. Either ways, the energies can switch to your moving to your future energy. So guys, I strongly feel it's the same energy. Like, if you see, this is like incredible. You have pulled a lot of major arcanas. First thing is this Ace of Cups. This was one of the initial cards that had come out of the shuffling. Then this is the World card that came out. The clarifier was also a World card and an Ace of Cups. So definitely I feel it's the same energy that is, you know, progressing from a cluttered state to a positive towards positive new beginning. So for whomever this tower had come down, You have now decided to make peace with yourself. You are taking the right necessary steps. You are looking forward for a new life. You have kind of learned your lessons. You have really learned the lessons from your past, and you are most definitely headed for the next chapter or the new beginnings of your life. For like for sure, no matter how painful that phase was, how painful your last few days or months or years were probably, I think now it is a new beginning. It's a new fresh beginning for you guys. You definitely have learned your lessons and are entering in a very positive phase of your life. This can be in terms of relationship. Most probably I feel someone is ending their old relationship and headed towards new one. But if it is related to anyone's profession also, if even if someone, by god forbid, if someone has kind of lost their job or have borne some losses in terms of business also, still don't worry, guys. There is lot of momentum that is going to your business is going to gain momentum, and definitely you are headed for a victory and new beginnings, new fresh beginnings in terms of work also. Though this usually represents emotional or a personal side of life, this can apply to profession also. So I again coming back to the second group of energies. Like I said, there is someone headed towards you. So this person, you might have new beginnings with this person also, because this is a life changing event. This is going to change your life forever. Like, it's a major arcana. Whatever this new opportunity is in terms of profession or personal or at personal friend, it's going to be a very holistic and abundant form of beginning. Like, you are going to be very much at peace in this new phase of your life. So yeah, I'm not surprised at your overall energy also. There is a lot of, like I said, there is a lot of movement going on. The things that were stuck, they have, or they will, if not now, they will certainly gain lot of movement, guys. You are going to receive the communication that you have been waiting for people who had for people who were waiting for some legal letters. You will get that letter, you will receive that letter. I feel that if someone has filed for a divorce, who is ending relationship, they might, the legal case might gain momentum, and you'll receive lot of communication, and the result will be in your favor. If you are waiting for any legal papers or any legal things to come through, be assured that it is going to be in your favor. Some of you might travel also. Like, for example, like the person who is headed towards you, or if you are going to if you are headed towards any person, that person is at a distance from you. You guys are probably not staying in the same city, and this will involve travel. For some of you, there might be overseas travel also, though I know you might be thinking, in the given conditions, overseas is just out of question, or even any travel. But for just remember, guys, this reading just does not apply to the current state. It applies for near future, couple of months down the line. So yeah, I am very sure that some of you are going to travel overseas, or at least within state or cities. Like, you are headed to meet someone who is not in the same place as yours. And yeah, so if in terms of profession, if you are waiting for any offer letter to come through, if you have applied for a new job and are waiting for that offer letter, you are going to hear soon from them, guys. You are going to get that offer letter also. Yeah, there is this devil energy and the death card. You are coming out of the toxicity, whatever was there in your life. You have come to an end of that toxicity. You are just moving in another phase or another chapter of your life. You are done. You have conquered the situation. You have taken the right actions. If some of you were addicted to anything, I think you have taken the right steps to get rid of that addiction. So Basically you are just getting rid of the toxic situation, the negativity in your life, and you are headed for new beginnings. So it is overall a very positive reading, Aquarians. And I know the situation can be, the entire journey or this entire transit can look quite difficult, it can look quite painful, but there are new beginnings. As long as you are entering into new phase of life positively and you are learning your lessons, I think it's worth it. Let me quickly pull a message for you from the divine, from this deck. Let's see what message we have for you. Oh, there comes two cards. Okay, these are like some quite intense messages for you guys. A fiery climax approaches is one card, and the show the world real you. Wow, I really like this one, especially for people, especially for the group of people who were kind of sad and depressed. It's time for you to get back into action and just face the world with new gist, is what I feel. So let's quickly see what these cards read. So I'll first read this one, a fiery climax approaches. Let's see what it has to say. Full moon in Aries, let me check that. Yeah, so the card says it's time to see if you have been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going on to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you have been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you have been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you have created this situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. Sorry. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Attune to the moon, be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Additional meanings for this card are: being assertive is good, just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you are in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. Okay. You need to have more fun. The teaching is the full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there is an excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have to be too competitive or too blunt. So guys, like I said, I feel that a group of people is in transition. They are actually shifting from one phase of their life to a new phase. So the transitions usually are not easy. So I think you must keep that in mind in all aspects. Do not be rude to anyone. Be just nice and kind, including your own self. I'll quickly read this card also for you. Show the world real you. That's full moon in Aquarius, which is your card itself. So let's see what it has to say. Yeah, so it says this card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you are asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's time for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like frightening prospect. If you have been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up to you. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Okay. Additional meanings are: don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you. Be there for them. Okay, for whoever this is applicable. That was quite a specific message. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. Teaching is every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to go do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Yeah, it makes sense, at least to me. You guys are letting go of something like previous relationship, previous job, or whatever it is, and you are surely headed for something new, guys. So please keep those things in mind. Whatever was mentioned in that card, you can, the video recording, you can hear it again to just see the message what is there, because there were a couple of things that they have told there and that made sense. So let's quickly see what another message you have. Oh God, I'll get this card. Ready, set, go is what it is saying. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. That's a nice message, and it's a beautiful card too. Let me quickly read out to you. Okay, give me a second, guys. Yeah, the card says, even though you might not feel entirely ready, this card says that there is no better time than the present to dive into your future. You are advised to take both big and small steps to move in the direction of your dreams. Push aside everything unrelated to your life's mission. Adjust your schedule so that the bulk of your time relates to your priorities and goals. Delegate tasks to other people or hire someone to assist you. Your responsibilities will still be met. You'll be happier, you'll enjoy greater self esteem, and you'll attract more abundance in the long run if you jump in and follow your heart. Yeah. So basically, they're asking you to follow your heart's bliss. Try to, if you're not getting time for anything, try to delegate some things so that you can give right amount of time for the things that are actually important in your life. I shall leave it at that. I really like the reading. I hope you like it too. If so, do not forget to hit the like button, or you can leave comments in the comment box below and let me know what you thought about this reading. If you have not already subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you'll be alerted of my next reading. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. I wish you good luck in your life. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.